Is this your campus? Osun State University. In the cradle of the Osogbos, one of the 5 campuses of the State University, by no means comparable with the University of California's system of schools, but definitely far better than Lautech and Ekiti State University. The first thing to talk about is that they have quite a number of new buildings in this Osogbo campus. New in this case is 5 to 15-year-old buildings. Our volunteer in Osogbo is very proud of the staircase of this building. I personally don't recommend using tiles in heavy use buildings like this. I prefer good old concrete, terrazzo and the likes. They have a nice small sports center as small as Agege Sports Center in Lagos. At the time of filming, it was still under construction. I hope schools pay more attention to sports centers. They do the society a lot of good. My only problem with their buildings so far is that they have really ugly roofs and they are all painted. There's no form of stone finish, mosaic tile cladding, or even bare brutal concrete. But then they have a few with brick facing, a few really nicely painted ones, so it's maybe 6/10 for architectural identity in my rating. The Senate building is not that bad considering it was built by Ted Fund. The front elevation is nice, the forecourt is nice, but it could have been better. I would always condemn any bungalow structure in any university campus. You may say the school didn't have money when they were building it, but that is no excuse. Now, while they have some areas well paved, some areas are not yet paved. The video was taken around their exam period and there was overgrown weed. This building is fading away. This is why I don't like paint in university buildings, because universities are very expensive to maintain, so you build for low maintenance costs. Meanwhile, this 750 capacity lecture theatre is looking like something from Apoli. Lecture theatre design and construction is really lazy in Nigeria. No thermal comfort, seats aren't ergonomic, soundproofing is zero, and no maximum visibility for the board. And this is Faculty of Medicine. When you go to a university like this, you start thinking, is the future bright at all? Anyway, your future is bright regardless. We're recruiting PG and undergrad students to be a part of us at the Rainy Day Cooperative Society. Let's build that future together. This admin block has no place in a proper university, please. But I'm going to be nice because the building has a courtyard and they have a number of new buildings. I feel bad whenever I see these kinds of chairs in Nigerian university classrooms. Now, this Bukola administrative building is much better. And that's what I'm saying. You don't need to build cheap as a university, but you must build for low maintenance. The problem is that it's very expensive to cut grass in Osun State, because I don't know why all their courtyards are overgrown with weed. Intelligently used terrazzo here. All in all, it's a good building and it's well landscaped, so that's a good one for them. This is one of the best buildings in this school. What do you think? And please, someone needs to ban all these nonsense sheds in Nigerian universities. They have a serious damp issue in this particular building with multiple lecture theaters. You should call my team at Spacecube to come and help them fix it. It's really an eyesore. Now, I have a theory about tuition-free education in Nigeria and how governments can fund education without killing students. I'll try to share that with us in one of our videos soon. By the way, I know some of us hate ceiling fans because they remind us of our lecture halls, but trust me, ceiling fans are the best for mechanical ventilation. The university still needs to do a lot of their roads. They need defined walkways. A lot of walkways are not defined, even though some buildings have walkways around them, including the library. It's not an outstanding building, not a top 10 in Nigeria, but definitely a good building. It's important for universities to invest in their major buildings. It's a branding and bragging right. However, this one is definitely better than what they have in the University of Abuja and a few other universities in Nigeria. If you ask an architect